What's up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all back to AD Cooks, and on the menu today is a beer battered fish and chip recipe. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, fries ready to go into this grease. Oops. Okay, homemade fries or chips are done. We're going to go ahead and pull these out. Went ahead and let my fries drain on a napkin. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put them in while they're hot. So they're still hot. Probably should call these chips. I keep calling them fries. And all we want to do is go in with a little bit of salt, a little black pepper, paprika, bit of parsley flakes. Let's these up, set these to the side, and get started on our fish. While our fries and our chips are cooling off, what we're going to do is we're going to get started on our fish. And the key thing to your fish, because we're using cod in this recipe, the key thing is you want to make sure your cod is dry as much as possible. What we're going to do right now is we're going to add us some salt to it, and that'll help pull out some of the water in this cod. Put in a little black pepper. And I'll flip it over. Do the same on this side. Okay, what we have in front of us are 2 sets of flours. In our clear bowl, we have our wet mixture, which I already added a little bit of garlic powder, pepper, salt, and cayenne pepper to it. In our green bowl, we just have regular flour. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that, but I really want to focus more on adding the beer and the consistency to this batter, because to be honest with you, you can add anything to this, so I don't care what you put into it. You can flavor your batter whatever way you want to, but I just want to show you the consistency of the wet mixture batter, and then show you a little bit what we'll do with the dry batter. So first, we're going to start off by putting a little bit of Creole seasoning into this, just a little bit, because like I said off camera, I put salt and pepper and cayenne pepper into this already. I'm going to put a little paprika into this, just a little bit. And what we want to do is whisk all of this up. Should be good enough. And I don't know if I told y'all, in the type or in the amount of fish that I'm using, this is 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, and this is 1 cup of all-purpose flour. What we want to do is get your favorite beer. It doesn't matter what kind of beer you get. All we're looking for in this beer is the carbonation. Let's see if I can open a beer bottle. There we go. But what I'm using, this is a St. Louis style beer. This is Schlafly's. I think that's the way we pronounce it. It's a St. Louis brewery here in St. Louis, and that's what I'm using. And what we want to do is start off with pouring just a little bit into this. I'm going to take my whisk. Add a little more. We might use this whole bottle on this. We'll see. And make sure you're using a cold beer. Need more beer than that. And if you don't like using the beer, you can always use club soda on this. I just kind of want to show you all the consistency of what we're looking for in this. You don't want to beat this too much. Okay, this is the consistency that we're looking for in our battered or our beer battered mix. And what we want to do is let this sit for about 15 minutes. So I'll put this to the side and we'll get started on our dry. Our dry, we're going to keep it real simple and real easy. We're just going to add pepper, a little bit of black pepper to this. And a little bit of salt. Okay, cod has been sitting. What we want to do is we want to come in and take off a little bit of the salt. And really what we're looking for is trying to take off some of the water that has been pulling out of it from the salt sitting on it. Alrighty, now what we're going to do is we're going to pull our dry batter, because you want to put this dry batter on there first. And make sure it's all around this, and I'm going to do probably 2 of these for you. Got our dry. And then we sit it into our wet. Go. Another one. Go with our dry. Make sure it's all around your cod. The dry. The dry is what's going to make the wet batter stick to it. And then we go back in with our wet. Okay, now we have our grease going, and what we want to do is go in with our battered cod. And what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that it's draining off of it, because we don't want a lot of batter just falling and coming out all over the place. We just want to make sure the batter is drained off of it, and we want to gently just let it lay in there. Go in with my second piece. Okay, we want to let it cook 4 minutes on each side. So I'm going to flip them over. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull our beer battered fish out. Looking good, looking good. And what we want to do is let it drain a little bit on a paper towel, and then we want to sit this up on a rack, because if you let it drain on a paper towel, they'll get soggy. Okay, fish and chips have kind of drained a little bit and cooled down a little bit for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plate this. Good piece. And as you can kind of hear, they're kind of crispy. I'm going to take us some of our home fries, or chips, that's what they call it. Those on the side. I went ahead and made me some homemade tartar sauce as well. I'm gonna take us a lemon, kind of put somewhere. Want to make this stuff look kind of good, y'all. We're gonna take us another piece of lemon and kind of squeeze a little bit over the top of it. And then we're gonna go in with a few fresh parsley flakes just to give it color. Okay, everything is completely plated, and these are the ending results to our fish and chip recipe. Just want to let you see how crispy this is, how that batter gets. You kind of hear it a little bit, and you can kind of see it on that piece that it's a crispy batter. If you're looking for more of a thicker batter, then you want to put less beer into it or more flour into it to make it kind of thicker, but I like mine to be kind of thin. But these are the ending results. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and peace.